It's hard to believe we're already at the final session of what's been an incredible 4 days together. We've covered so much ground, and there have been so many moments of connection, inspiration, and energy throughout the week. Over the past few days, countless people have come up to me to say thank you, not me, but to OFN for creating this space. They tell me this is where they come to refill their cup, to recenter, and to reconnect with the people who remind them why they do this work. This field isn't just defined by how much capital we deploy or which policies we influence. It's also defined by who's doing the work. It's defined by all of you, the practitioners who make this mission real every single day. I've had the joy of working at OFN for 14 years, and today I have the privilege of leading the network services team. The group focused entirely on bringing value directly to you, the people behind CDFIs. And as Harold mentioned in our opening plenary, one of the most exciting steps forward for our team is Career Meets Purpose, a new centralized hub supported by the Citi Foundation that maps out the different career pathways at CDFIs. It serves two audiences. One, for current practitioners, it's the place to find resources, trainings, and opportunities tailored to their specific job role. For people exploring the industry, it's a window into what this work looks like, featuring day-in-the-life stories, career overviews, and a job board connecting candidates to open positions at CDFIs nationwide. We are excited to launch the beta version of the website today. You can click on the, yes. You can click on the QR code or go to cdfijobs.org. On the site, we highlight 11 distinct career pathways, from financing and accounting to lending and credit to marketing and communications. Within each pathway, visitors can explore what a career looks like in that area, the skills it takes, the opportunities it offers, and access related trainings, toolkits, and peer learning opportunities that OFN provides. OFN has always offered tools to help CDFIs build capacity, but over the past 2 years, we've taken that a step further, developing resources that are tailored to specific job roles across the field. Right now, we offer more than 20 trainings in our growing curriculum, everything from CDFI 101 for those who are new to the industry, to asset class specific trainings, to impact management and measurement 201 for those advancing their skills. Just this year, we've trained nearly 1,700 individuals from 440 unique organizations. And we're just getting started. Over the next year, we'll continue expanding the number and depth of trainings we offer, and we'll begin packaging them by job role so practitioners can easily see which ones are most relevant to their work. We'll also be offering these in multiple formats, in-person, virtual, and on-demand, to meet you where you are. Another way we're helping practitioners connect and grow is through our peer learning communities. Right now, we host 9 role-based communities for lenders, financial managers, marketing, communications professionals, and more. These groups have really become one of my favorite parts of our work. There are spaces where OFN member practitioners can share what's working, talk honestly about challenges, and learn directly from one another. We've also launched a new series of practitioner summits, one-day, in-person gatherings focused on specific job roles. This year, we'd held summits for marketing and communications and HR and talent professionals. These summits are about more than professional development. They're about belonging, building connections, and growing your network. Next year, we'll host a practitioner summit just for OFN member CEOs. All of these efforts, our trainings, resources, peer learning communities, summits, are coming together through the Career Meets Purpose Hub. We want this to be the place practitioners instinctively go when they need something to grow in their role, whether that's finding a toolkit or a resource, signing up for a training, joining a peer learning community, or even searching for their next opportunity in the field. We're building out these resources for each pathway, so no matter what role you play in your organization, you can easily find the tools, knowledge, and connections that help you keep moving forward. Another key part of this site is attracting the next generation of leaders into the CDFI movement. We want this platform to show the full breadth and depth of what a career in community finance can look like, all the different ways people contribute and grow in this work. The site will also include a job board where visitors can explore open positions across the CDFI industry and apply directly through the site. This feature is still in development, and we'd love your help testing it. We'll be reaching out to members soon, so if you're interested in being part of a pilot group, please let us know. A big part of this platform is also about bringing visibility to the people behind the work, showing what it's really like to build a career in this field. To do that, we're highlighting practitioners across different roles to show what a day in the life looks like for them. And now, to give you a glimpse and to remind us why this matters, we're thrilled to share a sneak peek of our first Career Meets Purpose video featuring Jenny Rotman, CFO and Deputy Director at the Genesis Fund in Maine.
Maine is a small state, not by land, but by people. Being such a small state makes it easy to get things done because a little bit of resources in Maine can actually go a long way. There's a lot of art and culture and community in Maine that makes it really fun to live here. My name is Jenny, and I'm the Deputy Director and Chief Financial Officer at the Genesis Fund. Genesis is trying to bring together the resources and the expertise that communities and community leaders need. I didn't know what a CDFI was when I started my career. I always knew that I wanted to work in doing something to help make communities better. Throughout my career, I found that I was more drawn to numbers, operations, making the organization work. And then I found the CDFI industry as a place where numbers and impact and mission kind of all come together. I spend a lot of time with my kids and my family at this point in life. My work at Genesis is intellectually challenging and interesting to me. It gives me a lot of flexibility to have both a life outside of work and work that I enjoy. What's exciting about finance at a CDFI is that you're working with operating capital, but CDFIs also deal with lending capital, and that revolves back to us as we make loans again and again, and we can make our own decisions about what products we want to offer. It adds a level of complexity and interest to the life of a finance person at a CDFI. One thing I really like about my job is wearing multiple hats and doing lots of different things on a daily basis. Sometimes it's a legal question, sometimes it's an insurance question, sometimes it's an HR benefit question. I learn a lot in the process every time we have something we have to tackle. The balance sheet is really central to the mission for a CDFI, and it makes being a finance professional at a CDFI a really exciting job. Doing the finance and accounting work well really is what makes it possible to do good work on the ground. Maine is a very rural state. We get by sort of caring for each other in communities, neighbors helping neighbors. What we do at Genesis is really just an extension of that kind of community support. The projects at Genesis that I find really exciting is when there's housing projects that sort of transform what's possible in a community. Small projects can actually make a huge impact. Even a housing project that creates 10 apartments can have a transformative impact. One really nice thing about working at a CDFI and working on things like affordable housing, the outcomes are really concrete and you can really see the difference that it's making for communities. I would encourage people to check out the CDFI industry if you're good with numbers, good with detail, care about having an impact and seeing concrete change. If you're looking for a career with purpose, this is the place.
So thank you, Jenny, for letting us spend a day with you. So next year, we'll be filming 15 new day-in-the-life videos that highlight practitioners across different roles and regions, and yes, we'll need your help. We'll be sharing more information shortly about how you could be featured in a video. We're so excited to keep building out this platform, adding more tools, stories, and resources to help you grow in your career and continue strengthening the CDFI movement.